What's up, guys? This is Gavin at Tap Performance, and today is the day that we got our 128 muscle kit back from Zippers. If you watched the first episode, you saw us disassemble the Street Glide motor, take the head, cylinders, and bottom end out, and get that ready and prepped to send down to Zippers. And we actually just received that kit back in the mail today. Haven't opened any boxes, so I figured I would bring you guys along. We'll do a little unboxing, check out everything that they sent us, and then we will get back to reinstalling that back on the Street Glide. We are in a little bit of a time crunch here, getting it ready for Sturgis. Some of the Tab team is heading down to Milwaukee at the House of Harley, so if you need pipes installed or just want to come say what's up, we will be down there. And then we head down to Sturgis. Let's gonna say that is gonna be July 31st. So we are definitely in a tight time crunch, but I know with everyone here on the team we can get it done. So let's hop on over to the dyno room and do a little unboxing and see everything that Zipper sent us. All right, guys, we're in the dyno room and we have a full house. Got a whole bunch of bikes, and we do have the boxes here as well. So we're gonna go ahead and open these. I'm gonna start with what I think is the bottom end. It's over 75 pounds, so it definitely should be. So let's pop it open and see what we have in there. All right, here it is, guys. I have it unboxed. Let's get it unwrapped now. Here is our new bottom end that we just got from Zippers. They put in a welded Dark Horse crank, and it honestly looks pretty amazing. I am extremely happy with the work that they did. Everything that I've seen so far, even as far as the packaging, has been extremely paid attention to. So the bottom end looks great. I'm just gonna slide that to the side, and we're gonna keep on opening the rest of the 3 packages. I know we still have at least the 2 heads, 2 cylinders. We need the pistons. And then with this kit, they send a cam plate, and then the oil pump as well. So just gonna make sure we have everything here, and then make sure we have the Thundermax and then the intake as well. So gonna keep on moving forward, opening these boxes just to make sure we have everything we need to complete the job. All right, guys, I got that bottom end in. I just didn't turn the camera on for that install just because it's a little bit tedious going back and forth, getting that engine mount on correctly. I did want to show you guys this Dark Horse bottom end. It is absolutely ridiculous. I hooked up the fueling run out tool and gauge to the crank, and it barely moves. I've done probably 2 or 3 M8 cams before this, and this one is crazy. The run out is almost not even existent. So shout out Dark Horse and Zippers for getting us together. Let me flip the camera around and show you guys what I'm talking about. Today we are working on our Street Glide build. I did come in over the weekend and put in a little bit of work. I just got the cylinders over the pistons, got the piston rings gapped. I'll flip the camera around here in just a second and show you. Didn't get too much film of that going on, so I'm just gonna kind of show you guys the progress that was made over the weekend. We are kind of in a rush to get this ready for Sturgis, and we leave for Milwaukee first thing in the morning. So we are a little bit pressed for time, so you might not see as much of the build in the actual footage, but we are going to keep you guys posted as to what is going on with this build and when you can expect to see it. Like I said, we're hoping to have it ready for Sturgis so you guys can stop by the booth, see our new semi, and see our 150 horsepower Street Glide build. So let me show you what we did over the weekend, and then we will move forward and get to assembling the rest of the motor. So we got the cylinders over the pistons. Obviously the piston rings are gapped in there. Got the gaskets ready to go, all the surfaces cleaned and ready to go for the fresh gaskets. This head, you can see the paint marks on the head bolts there, has already been torqued to spec using the paint marker, the 90-degree, and what Cometic recommends, which is actually, I'm pretty sure if I look at it, the same as the OEM recommendations. So I'm gonna get this other head assembled here on the motor, and then we are gonna move over to our cam chest and get that guy buttoned up. Not sure if we saw this last time. Just a reminder, we already have the primary buttoned up. Just gotta get the shifter back on, and then obviously the floorboards. So we're making a ton of progress. Stick around and we'll get this build finished and hope to see it by Sturgis. Guys, last time we worked on the Street Glide build, we had just finished the pistons, cylinders, rings, and got the heads torqued down. So there was just a little bit more work to do. The cam was in, the cam plate obviously, and the oil pump. At that time, we had to get ready to go to Milwaukee and turn around and get it ready to go to Sturgis right away, which was our goal for the build. And so at that time, I did have to head down to Milwaukee, and I left the bike in the hands of our GM, Sean. And Sean, while I was gone, was actually able to put in a ton of work and get the bike ready to go to Sturgis. So here is a video of the first startup of it just priming. So as you can see, we had the rockers off just so we can see the oil being primed to the top end. We did have a couple little hiccups that we got sorted out that Sean had told me about. And so that build is currently there at Sturgis. There is a few small changes that had to be made just so we could get it done on time, such as the intake and throttle body. We went with a different size than we anticipated. So with that being said, the tune is not perfect on that right now. Even though the Thunder Max got it pretty dang close, we do need to make some adjustments. but we did push hard to get that there. So that 150 horsepower, 128 inch muscle kit from Zippers is at our tab semi. So if you want to check that out, stop by the tent, say what's up to the boys, ask them to start it up. It's going to be the last weekend that we're there in Sturgis. So Friday, Saturday, you might catch them Sunday. Go take a look at it. Here's an idle video I'll try to attach of it there in Sturgis. So I said, we are shooting for 150 horsepower. With everything that's done, I think we should be there, at least with the torque, and getting real close as far as the horsepower. So if you stuck around for the whole video, just want to thank you again. And if you want to see anything else in the future, feel free to comment and give us any suggestions.